We are here to commemorate 46 years of the Soweto Uprising, and we've come here because it's a significant moment in our history. First and foremost, it shows the ability of black people being able to stand up against a system that is oppressing them, but more fundamentally, it shows us the strength of black power and the kind of effect that it had in this country. Of course, we also acknowledge the very fact that there were leaders who selflessly put themselves at the center of struggle in order to ensure that we are able to engage as a people against the enemy that is oppressing us. And at the same time, it's also a historic moment for the Black Consciousness movement because it is the catalyst of the kind of work that the Black Consciousness movement was engaged in initially. When Biko was asked what is the effect of the Black Consciousness movement, it is known that he responded with one word: Soweto. Yes, we are aware that we have passed 28 years of so-called democracy, but the demands that were made in 76 are still pertinent demands that ought to be made today in 2022. And we're going to ensure that all of our people are able to benefit from the resources of this land. Now, we in the Black Consciousness movement think that ultimately our meeting here should culminate in some kind of political program as we move forward, but more so, it must also be part and parcel of building our movement in order for us to be able to engage the enemy effectively. Black Power, One Azania, One Nation.
Earlier on, we went to the gravesite of our heroes, where there is a grave of Hastings Ndlovu, Comrade Tsitsi Mashinini, Comrade Khotso Tsiahlule, and many others. So this is the second part of our program, whereby we will be having speakers such as the president of the movement, Dr. Shubani Mabasa, and other invited guests. So later on we will be having another type of ceremony which is based on art.
I am also part of the Black Conscious movement, and today we are not only commemorating the youth of 1976, but we are also reminding ourselves of the Black Power spirit that propelled young people to take up stones and dustbins against a system that has been brutalizing South Africans since time immemorial. We are here to say that there isn't a lot that has been done in terms of reconnecting young people in the post-1994 moment with the spirit of June 16, 1976. And so what we are then hoping to achieve as the broader Black Consciousness movement is to reignite the relevance of Black Consciousness within our communities and within young people. The program consists of an intergenerational dialogue, right, whereby we have invited the elders who were young people in 1976 to come and be in conversation with the youth leaders of today. That is not something that is done, commonly in the post-1994 era. The youth are separated from the elders, and so there is a gap that we are trying to fill.